dry your grain effectively, it is important to understand how to accurately measure the moisture content. This video will teach you how to correctly measure the moisture content of your grain using an IRRI moisture meter. This is an IRRI moisture meter. There are 5 steps to remember in getting an accurate moisture content reading. Step 1. Press the power switch to on. Step 2. Press the reset button. When you press the reset button, make sure that there are no grains in the spoon. The needle should deflect fully to the left of the dial, like this. Step 3. Insert the spoon with grains, covering the base in a single layer. Make sure you put enough grains onto the spoon for an accurate reading. Do not overfill it. For rice, put a single layer of 14 to 16 grains on the spoon. For coffee, place 4 to 6 beans onto the spoon. Step 4. Turn the knob clockwise until the sample is ground. For example, once you have tightened the knob so it is hand-tight, turn it an extra 3/4 of the way around again. It may take a little force, but if you do not tighten the knob enough, the reading will be inaccurate. Step 5. Read the moisture indicator panel to see the moisture content of this sample. When the needle is in the blue range, it means your paddy moisture content is below 12%, which is good for seed storage. When the needle is in the green range, the paddy moisture content is between 12 and 14%, at which grain intended for milling can be stored safely. If the needle is in the red range or at the end of the scale, the paddy is too wet for storage and needs to be dried. To test another sample of grain, follow these steps carefully. First, take the spoon out of the moisture meter and empty it. Step 2. Press the reset button before you reinsert the spoon. Step 3. Place your new sample of grain onto the spoon and insert it into the moisture meter. Step 4. Turn the knob clockwise until the sample is ground. Remember to turn the knob far enough around. Now you can read the moisture content of that sample. To ensure an accurate reading, make sure that every time you test a sample, you remember to press the reset button before reinserting the spoon. Put a single layer of grain onto the spoon to cover the base without overfilling it. Make sure you turn the knob far enough around. Ensure that there are no grains in the testing chamber each time you use the moisture meter. There are 3 steps to follow when testing the battery of your IRRI moisture meter. Step 1. Insert the spoon with no grains on it. Step 2. Turn the knob clockwise until the ball touches the plate. Step 3. Read the indicator panel. The needle should fully move to the opposite side to indicate maximum. If it doesn't, you need to replace the battery. To replace the battery, follow these steps. First, remove the back plate. Then, replace the 9-volt alkaline battery with a new one. And lastly, resecure the back plate and follow the 3 steps shown earlier to test your new battery. Now, you are ready to correctly measure the moisture content of your grain using an IRRI moisture meter.